The whole crypto market has taken a massive hit overnight, with many coins dropping 20% or more. XRP, on the other hand, has managed to bounce back, and we are seeing strength in the coin. Today we're going to be performing some technical analysis on it and making some price predictions on where we can expect to see XRP go in the near future. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video. Today we are taking a look again at Ripple's XRP, and as I mentioned in the start of the video, it has taken a big hit along with many other coins, but we have seen support hold up and the coin actually start to bounce back, which is fantastic. But before we take a look at that, guys, please remember to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy today's video. And of course, if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. We cover crypto, stocks, investing, and wealth management. I'd also love to know your thoughts on XRP and Ripple in general down in the comments section below. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into today's analysis. If you are looking to buy XRP or want some free Bitcoin, there are some links down in the description of today's video. But let's take a look at XRP's daily chart now. And as you can see, we're currently sitting at a value of $1.05 US. You can see that yesterday we had a massive drop, which was driven by the drop of Bitcoin. We have bounced back though. We did drop all the way down to this point here at roughly 92 cents, but we have bounced back. Why have we bounced back? Well, our support points have managed to hold up, although dipping below them briefly. Let me put the first one in place for you. So you can see one of our key areas of support historically is at this $0.04 mark. Chuck that one in and you can see that we are now sitting right on it after recovering from yesterday. So good stuff. We need to see this point hold up because it is incredibly important. What we did see fail though is our overall uptrend. So we were trending in a positive direction, moving from down here, moving upwards, and obviously breaking once we had the big dip over here, but that is all good. Time will tell what will happen with this. I'd expect we'd start to see some sideways trading action, meaning that our next point that we need to hit if we want to start, I suppose, uptrending once again, is a key point right here at a roughly, I'd suggest $1.30. Plenty of price action has occurred here recently, and obviously in the past over here as well. That makes that our new point of resistance. So what's going to happen? Well, let's just get rid of this line now. It is meaningless for us. What can we expect to see? Well, let's use some other indicators before we start making those predictions. The first I want to use are the moving averages, and we're going to use our three most common ones. They are our shorter term 20-day moving average. We're going to also bring in as well our medium term 50-day moving average, make that one red so it stands out. And you can see we'll end up putting as well our 200-day moving average in the yellow. Now, one point to note is these 2 points have acted as a massive amount of support, the 200-day and the 50-day moving average. So just to be clear, currently right now our 200-day moving average is sitting at 0.90 US dollars. And our 50-day is sitting at 0.98. And we did drop below, obviously, the 50-day, but we managed to hold up on the 200-day. So good stuff there. We also did have a golden cross occur of the 50-day moving average crossing above the 200. So from a long-term perspective, that's a very, very bullish indicator. But obviously, due to Bitcoin and external events that are out of XRP's control, we have resulted in this big drop. Now, what's important here is this 50-day moving average, we can see it's moving up quite quickly. We want to see this 50-day moving average move to this point of support that we've got sitting here at roughly $1.04, and that will strengthen that significantly. What we don't want to see is this. This 20-day moving average, which is currently sitting at $1.20, moved down below and crossed below that 50-day moving average. So if we saw something like this occur, we are in big trouble. The only way that is going to occur is basically if the price action does not sort of trend sideways or does not start to pick itself up relatively quickly. We have time. They're not close to each other at the moment, but obviously they're starting to look like they're heading in opposite directions, so there is the potential for a cross. But I do believe this golden cross, which is holding up right here, will be our savior in this circumstance. Now, let's also bring in some more indicators. The MACD will be a very big one here. Now, as you can see, we just, after a few golden crosses have occurred, started trending into the green. Market went, nah, we're not having a bar of it, and as a result, went straight back into the red. But now it's dipping down. We were already way up, so moving downwards isn't a major issue, and it moved down quite sharply. So what goes down quickly must come up quickly, same as what goes up must come down. Same thing will occur. So overall, as long as we see these support points hold up and spring back, we should be relatively good. Now, yes, we have crossed back below the, I suppose, longer term moving average, but it will likely turn around in the coming days. You can see a lot of that is driven by the fact that the volume on this day was massive. We haven't seen a day like that since, well, the last major dump that occurred back on the 19th of May, which was as a result of Bitcoin crashing once again. All these major dips are caused by Bitcoin failing, not the actual coin we're looking at themselves. So for XRP, it is something that you need to keep in the back of your mind, but you want to really try and take into account what can occur externally that might affect my coin. So with XRP's case, it follows Bitcoin quite closely. So as a result of that, we are seeing a bit of sufferance as a result, but all is well at this point in time. Relative strength index. Let's bring that one in. You can see we were fine. We were already in the key range between 30 and 70 points where we need to be, but we have now dipped down from, I suppose, the 6th of September, we were sitting at 67.25, now to the 8th of September where we're sitting at 44.93. So we're definitely well and truly within the ideal range for the RSI. That means we can go up, but it also means we can go down. So you're just going to keep that one in mind. What I'm expecting to see though is, due to the fact that there is all this selling, there is an opportunity for buying. That is the reason why we're bouncing back and managing to hold up. People are seeing this as a key buying opportunity. But worst case scenario, what could happen to the price? Well, we could break this support and move down to the next. So where is that sitting at? Well, I think the next point of support is actually exactly where it tipped. If you move over to the left, you can see this is an area of very heavy price action. So worst case scenario, I'd suggest we're going down towards $0.92, so 92 cents US. Will that occur? Well, it's really going to be determined as to whether we break this point of support here. Hopefully we do not. What's the best case scenario? Well, I think the best case scenario for us is we get a bit of this. So we start, bouncing off this, trending back upwards and testing once again this key point of resistance for us at $1.30. That would be ideal for XRP right now. Is there any patterns that we can see? Well, if we do bounce, we may potentially have a reverse head and shoulders. You can see, I suppose, a shoulder here, a head here, and well, actually it's failed, so you can't really see that. But you can see potentially it could have acted as a triple bottom as well. So a triple bottom is similar to a head and shoulders, but it's not really a reversal pattern. It just shows that the, I suppose, price action is rejecting the downwards trend, opposite of a triple top, obviously. So if we do bounce, we have seen a triple bottom potentially occur right now, and we could see an increase in the value. Overall, I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish. At this point in time, I want to see a bit more consolidation and I see a sideways move. So my target for today's video is to hit this 20-day moving average, which is sitting at $1.20. That's where I want to see the price get to within the next few days. That wraps up the analysis for today, guys. I'd love to know your thoughts on XRP and the overall Bitcoin market in general down in the comments section below. Do you think XRP is going to hold those key support points and start trending sideways? Or are you a bit more bearish and do you think it's going to break and we are going to fall to the next point of support? Let us know down in the comments section below. And of course, if you did enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more crypto, stock market, wealth management and investing videos. But I'll leave it there, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.